Hello everyone, this is Ben and welcome to my channel, I Am Worthy. So if you missed the previous episode, what I'm trying to do today is to give you the report of my homework for the last 24 hours. As I mentioned the last episode that started Saturday at 8 a.m. until today, Sunday at 8 a.m. I was trying to stay away from the social media, stay away from my phone. But yes, I have to confess that I did touch my phone twice in the last 24 hours. One was yesterday afternoon. We need to order some pizzas, so I used the phone. And then, of course, this morning I went golfing, as you saw in the section before this. I just thought I'll take some videos, and it's a beautiful morning. I live in the desert and it's now like 110 degrees during the later in the day. In the morning, this morning, probably about 75 degrees, especially in the golf course with there's a lot of grass and moisture is cooler. So I had fun. I played about 7 holes this morning. And, that's one thing that I learned also over the years is that when I play golf, I'm not going for score. I mean, I'm not a professional. I'm not playing for $1 million in a weekend. No, it's not the point. The point is for me to be out there. And I did come up with an acronym, FUN, fun, right? For me, going out is fresh air. So this morning, cool morning, fresh air. I was out there. It's great, The second one is, of course, unwind. I don't have to worry about diagnosis, patient having back pain, knee pain, whatever. I don't have to worry about what's the problem, what to do, so that's unwind, right? And for nature, I mean, this morning the sun is shining on the water, the trees, and actually I saw a hummingbird, actually. Yeah, hummingbird. I saw the bird maybe 3 times this morning. So beautiful. And that's the point. Yes, I had a few pars, it's good, but that's not the point. The point is what's important. And again, that goes back to this video, also why I'm making this video and, asking the question, why do I play golf, right? And why do I have this life? And what is important? That's why in the last episode, I mentioned the garden of peace, right? For me, peace is important. So what did I do in the last 24 hours? So after I turned out the video yesterday, I was trying to make that video. Interesting thing is that, I mentioned about impatient, and I was very impatient because I was trying to load the music for the first section, and it took forever. Usually like within maybe 20 seconds is uploaded, but that took forever. And I was irritated. I was like, come on, let's get it done. But again, we talk about mindfulness, we talk about awareness. The key is trying to understand what's going on in this mind, right? Once we know that, once we observe it, then we understand and then we can deal with it, right? One thing that I come back and learn about recently is also called Vipassana meditation. About 20 years ago, yes, I went to Texas and did 10 days of Vipassana meditation. And that is, sitting for 10 hours a day, 100 hours in 10 days, where we learn to focus on one spot first for about 3 days, to learn our body, to learn the mind. And then we start to do the body scan. The whole point there is to settle the mind. We talk about this chatterbox in our mind all day long, nonstop, even our dreams, right? So by doing that, I was able to settle down. Yes, after 10 days, I was able to focus. I was able to, quiet that mind. Unfortunately, once we come back to the real world where there are a lot of things going on, then we forget about it. Then it's hard also to do even like an hour meditation. But again, this is a work in progress. This is a project, ongoing project. Over the years, I read so many books, I did so many of these activities. Unfortunately, I had to relearn. And the good point though is that when I relearned it, it's a lot easier. So with Vipassana meditation, as I review a YouTube video recently, the term that we talk about there is equanimity, meaning in life there are also things that we want to grab on, the good things, the good feeling we want that. There are bad things that we want to stay away with, right? But the point is, if we can approach the good and the bad with equanimity, same kind of feeling, that staying in the present moment, anchored and things like that, don't get carried away, then that's where the peace of mind comes, and that's where we can handle all this different stress. Okay, so in the video we also see that another thing that I did a lot in the last 24 hours was painting, right? So I got one of the picture here, this one. So the beauty of this one is that when I started, I didn't know what I'm doing. I just put some color, turn around, put some color, and later on when this dark area showed up, I put some white here and use a comb to bring it down and say, it looks like water. So I thought of adding more to the other side and actually made it more like a waterfall, right? Yeah. Anyway, so that's another thing that I did that for me is very creative, it's fun, and you just look at the color, look at what you're trying to do there. And I'm glad that, I took the 24-hour detox, stay away from my phone. I don't have to worry about what political things are they're talking about, what's happening in Paris with the Olympics or any other things there. How's the typhoon in Asia? I don't have to worry about those things. And that's the self-care, that's a detox, right? So, well, hopefully next week I'll do another detox, 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. Saturday to Sunday. And probably I was thinking I'm going to add a detox for my body also, and that's fasting, right? Our body goes through a lot of work every time we eat, the enzyme, the absorption of nutrient and all those things. So for next weekend, Saturday to Sunday, I'm going to fast for 24 hours, just have water, and we'll see how that goes, and I'll be happy to give a report, okay? All right. So as I say, I am worthy, you are worthy, and until we meet again, be safe and take care. Namaste.